This is the 24th episode of God's Chosen podcast. Today we are going to talk about the Deceitful Watcher. This message is to someone who needs some guidance. Just giving raw, honest advice. Let's dive in. Enjoy.
What up, what up? What up, y'all? It's God's Chosen. How y'all doing this evening? So, today, I want to talk about a particular situation. So, this episode, I'm going to call this one The Deceitful Watcher. So, Deceitful Watcher, you know who you are. You stay watching. I'm thinking to have some jokes at your expense, but I'm going to chill. But let's be real. The things that you are doing is highly immoral. The things that you have done, highly immoral. Or should I just call this one the failed destiny swap? Immoral, unethical. Where you get off trying to steal somebody's destiny, homie? Where you get off trying to swap somebody's destiny? You want to hop in the picture because it looked better than yours? You want to switch out the picture in the frame? Put yourself in the picture? Now, you see, that's what's wrong with the world right there. You got people who, instead of looking into and finding out what their destiny is, what their purpose is, they see somebody else's with their evil eye, and they want to swap destinies with somebody. They want to live their life, and they want to live their life without paying the price to get that life. They want an easy in. Now, you ain't got to be the smartest person in the world to know there's no way that's going to work, right? Who got you gassed? Who got you fooled thinking that you can go against God, homie? Who got you fooled? You must not know God. Is that what it is? You don't know God, so you think you can go against God and do what you want to do by going against what God has already preordained. You must be special. You must really be special to think you can go against God with your magic tricks and win. Ooh, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell you something that you don't know. So, God knows everything. He sees every thought that you have in your brain. All the evil plots that you thinking. You already seen it. I'm aware of all the things that you think about. What you think you're going to try to do. But I'm going to tell you something. God has something special in store for you. You think that you're watching. You think you watching. You think you stalking. You think you're being sneaky with it. No, you exposed. You're being watched. And you're about to be exposed. And you're about to feel it. You're about to feel what you've been putting other people through. And it's going to be at a level that you're going to wish that you had never, ever done anything close to what you did. Because one thing about God, he protects his people. He always protects his people. He protects his people from people like yourself. You want to be somebody, but you don't have the courage to actually go within and do the work. You should never try to be anybody else, kid. You should try to be yourself. Try to be the best version of yourself. What's the point in trying to be somebody else? You don't have the keys to that lock. What you think you know, you have no idea. You only scratching the surface, kid. And that's nothing. Absolutely nothing. When you're dealing with a real one, surface ain't nothing. Surface don't even matter to us. We know what it. But I'm going to tell you something. If you want to strive to be anything like myself, if you admire and hate me at the same time, that's okay. I understand. I'm sympathetic to that fact. But I want to tell you something. When you move, the way you move, you're not moving like a real G. You moving like a little B. And I could go all through the alphabet, but I'm going to chill right there. I'm going to chill right there. You see, you get tight when somebody trying to correct you because you think you know everything. You still out there doing dumb stuff. You still out there with binoculars. You still gang stalking. You still doing baby stuff. You're not a man. So you resorting to acting like a child. A spoiled one at that. Listen. Whatever little funk you in, bro, you need to come up out of that. It is not serving you. God already showed you what it was. And then, after that failed, you tried to delay and block and cause havoc because you knew you couldn't get it. And that's not going to work. Why don't you just grow up, bro? Why don't you just repent and actually go to God and ask him to help heal you? Because all you're doing right now is digging a hole for yourself. You're digging a big hole for yourself. Every time you're doing these dumb things, these nefarious acts, you're just digging a hole deeper and deeper. I'm asking you to chill. I'm asking you to be better. Listen, everybody has their time. You got to realize it's not your time yet. And the reason why it's not your time is you got to actually go in and do the work. If you want to be something, you can be anything you want to be except me. You can't be me. That's ridiculous. You have no shot at being me. I am already me. There can be only one. Okay? So let's get that out the way right now. However, you can flip the script and actually be somebody that you could be proud of when you look in the mirror. Because right now, all you're seeing is agony and defeat and self-loathing and wondering why, when you know why. It's not for you. Stop torturing yourself. Get some balls and be yourself. Like, seriously. I don't wish you no harm, but I need you to stop acting like a baby. I need you to grow up. I need you to get all the nonsense out of your head of what you think life is, because that's not it. How you think that should be, that's not it. You need to find God, find yourself, and reassess what it is you're doing and what you actually want out of this world. Because what you think you want right now, that's not it. That's not for you. God has a plan for you too. But you will not see it if your head is in the clouds and if you over here playing these dumb little games. You will miss your mark. You will miss your chance to leave a legacy by being who you are supposed to be. You can't try to be anybody else, bro. Let me tell you something. The reason why I am who I am is because I'm all me. I don't care to be anybody else. I know who I am. There's no way in the world you would see me trying to be the next guy. Why? Because I know the next guy ain't got nothing on me at all. And you know why I know that? Because the next guy ain't putting in the work like I'm doing. The next guy has no idea who I am. Real talk. Just like you have no idea who I am. What y'all see on the surface, it goes deeper, way deep. I am very good at showing. I'm very good at looking the part. Okay? What do I mean by that? People, 9 times out of 10, if they don't have any intuition, will always have the wrong idea about me. The reason why they have the wrong idea about me is because all they do is look at the surface. But the moment we have a conversation or an interaction, their whole vibe changes. The whole situation changes. Because there's more to me than meets the eye. More to me than what you see on a surface level. I'm well read. I'm intelligent. I can hold a conversation with anybody from any walk of life. I have a thrive, a hunger, a desire to learn. I seek knowledge. I seek to be better. If there's something that I don't know and it interests me, I seek to learn. I'm not scared of opening a book. I'm not scared of watching a documentary. I'm not scared of getting to know someone on a deeper level. I don't deal in the superficial, bro. I don't care how much money somebody got. I don't care how many moves they making. I don't care if it looks like they doing better than me. I don't care about none of that. because I control what I can control. I can control myself. I know if I want anything in this world, I can have it. Anything in this world, it's mine because of who I am. There's no doubt. There's no fear. If I want something, I'm getting it. And that's it. It's done. I don't play no games. I can navigate any road and be comfortable. Anywhere I go, I own it. It's mine. And if it ain't mine the first day, it's going to be mine the second or the third day. You feel me? It's mine. Trust and believe. When you've done the work like me, you know what you get? When you going to find out if you actually do the work? When you do the work like me, you're going to have haters. You're going to have clones. You're going to have copies. You're going to have imitators, imposters. You will. It comes with the territory of us who actually do the work. We know this. We know it because everybody wants a shortcut. That's what enticed you, right? The shortcut, the quick route, right? I'm sorry. It's not the way. That's not the way. You got to ask yourself the real question. Why am I doing what I'm doing? Do you have some abandonment issues you got to look at? Why did I do what I did? Was that all me? Was there third-party influences? Did I make the decision? And if you was the one who made the decision to carry out the scheme or the plot, why? It was all what? Just being selfish? All trying to get something for nothing? All trying to block me? See, when you do the work and people see you, they want what you have. They get jealous because they don't have it. I'm going to tell you, anywhere I go, I'm never alone for too long. If I go by myself, I'm never alone for too long. That's because on a soul level, on a subconscious level, people could feel who I am. They can feel my energy. They can feel there's something different about this one. And because of those differences, I've had to go to battle many times. From people who wanted to use me, people who wanted to abuse me because they thought I was one way. They thought because I showed them the nice side of my personality, that's who I was 24/7. I can be nice, for sure, I can be nice. But I can be something else entirely as well. That's the side nobody wants to see. Because if I have to show you that side, it means if you have ignored my warnings. It means you are taking my kindness for weakness. And I don't appreciate someone taking my kindness for weakness. However, I know it's going to happen. But what they don't know, there's two sides to this coin. And there's a side that you don't want to see. There's been a lot of ways that I could react, but I'm disciplined. That's something else you need to know. I'm disciplined. If I'm going to act, I'm going to act at the right time. If I'm going to move, I'm going to move when it suits me, not the other way around. You see, there's a lot more to this than what you can imagine. What information you may have gathered, merely surface level. I have way more facets, multifaceted, if you will. A lot more going on than I show. There's a reason for that. Because there's a lot of haters in the world. And unfortunately, they don't have the right mindset to be around me. I will never have a hater around me. If I find out there's a hater around me, they gone. It doesn't take long. I want you to heal. I want you to pray. I want you to repent. I want you to seek God. I don't know if you will. But maybe you'll get some mercy. I don't know. That's not my call. You have to start where you're at. You have got to foster that relationship. You have got to want to change. No one can force you to change. No one can force you to be better. But if you're trying to be somebody else, if you're trying to be me, that's where I would look inside. What's going on with me? What am I lacking? What type of unresolved traumas am I suffering from? What didn't I receive that I am now searching for? And who is the right fit for me? Who is the right person for me? Who is the person that can help me grow and I can help them grow? That person is out there. That's where your focus should be. That person may be the person to pull you out of a dark place. I've seen it happen. If I were you, I would pray to change. I would pray for God to help you to be your highest self. Pray to get these entities and attachments off you, bro. They on you. They on you. And that's because you're in a low vibration. But everything that you're doing, you're setting yourself up for failure. You're setting yourself up for the very thing you're doing to happen to you on a bigger scale. But it might be a 300-pound dude named Bubba that's watching you, that's stalking you, that's going to invade your life, turn your stuff upside down. The choice is yours. How do you want this to play out? Who do you want to be? What type of dude do you want to be? Do you want to be remembered as the failed destiny swapper? The watcher? Is that what you want your life to be? If you have children someday, is that what you want them to think about their father? Is that what you want your parents to think about you? How would they feel if they knew what you was doing? How would your mama feel if she knew what you was doing? Disrespecting women in the most craziest way. Your mama is a woman, homie. What are you doing? A man's job in this world is to protect women. Respect, honesty, trust. Those things have to be earned. You can't go around thinking it's a switch you can turn on and off when it suits you to try to manipulate others. That's not how this works. I'm trying to guide you because it sounds like you need some guidance. I ain't telling you nothing wrong. I'm being straight with you. I'm going to be honest with you. Just like anybody else. As with anything, the choice is yours. You can continue to free fall downward, or you can catch yourself and say, wait, what am I doing? This is not who I want to be. Do I want to be a boy or do I want to be a man? The thing about a boy attracts girls. A man attracts women. And you see, there's a big difference between a girl and a woman. If you're still a boy, then maybe you should chase girls or find you a girl that likes boys. But if you want to be a man, you need to step your game up so you can get a woman. Choice is yours. I am a reflection. I am an example of what you could potentially be if you get your head on straight and start focusing on yourself and start focusing on healing and start focusing on leveling up to be somebody that your mama and your daddy and the rest of your family can be proud of. No one is perfect in this world. But we can strive to be the best version of ourselves. We can strive to be different. We can change. But you got to want it. You can't pretend like you changed. Nah, people going to see right through that. You've got to want it. Like you want oxygen, like you want air to breathe. You got to want it. It's all fun and games till somebody gets hurt, bro. I don't want that for you. I would much rather see you flip the script and strive to do the right things from here on out. Again, the choice is yours. The one thing about God, he gives us free will. And there's a reason why he gives us free will. He doesn't want to control you. You see, you should not be striving to control others either. That's not why he gave you free will. He didn't give you free will to try and control other people. He didn't give you free will to harm others. You can do that. However, those actions come with a penalty. They come with a price. There's always an alternative. Always. There's always a way to create a win-win situation. There's always, if you're open to it. If you're open to learning from the mistakes of the past and changing your ways. Let me tell you something. In my past, made a lot of mistakes. I've dabbled in magic, and I found that wasn't for me, because I realized if I don't want someone tampering with my free will, I don't want to tamper with another's free will. It will come back. And usually, you will feel the exact emotions or more of what you put somebody else through. There's no escaping it. Everything you've done will be done unto you. Think about that. And think about, as you're digging this hole and you're going deeper and deeper and deeper, what you're actually doing to yourself, what you're actually bringing to your future. Think about that. It's unpleasant. It's not worth it. People may tell you different. Listen, don't get gassed. Don't let other people lead you astray any more than you've already gone. You need to man up and make the right decision and make the right move and put an end to this right now. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to leave everything I just said for you to sit on and let it marinate. God is watching, sees everything you do. There are no secrets. Trust, believe. It's God's chosen, and I'm out.